What trait do you think is best for management? What do you think a senior activations manager would think?
What do you believe your strongest trait is as a leader?
I think my strongest trait was always, and I only say this because my team always said this to me, was that I had that kind of open door, comfortable sort of personality. So if they had any concerns or any issues, even with other team members, there was always that ability for them to come in and talk to me. Like I felt like there was, sometimes like, and I know because I've had my own leaders that I've been intimidated by. But when you're just intimidated because they're the leader, they're the boss.
Yeah.
In their eyes, I was still a boss, even though there was like the top boss. I was still their boss, and they were always comfortable. So there was just something. There's just some energy there that I guess maybe I have that just is welcoming and helpful. And I think it's the most important because if there's going to be that layer of intimidation, it just
I think that's old school management.
It just complicates everything.
Yeah.
It's not necessary.
Yeah.
It's not necessary.
And I think the idea is kind of having an open door policy. But don't go into work just saying, I have an open door policy, because that really doesn't have any weight to it. It's a cliched statement that all new managers or bosses, when they come into a place, my doors is always open.
Yes.
I think you have to show it and people have to feel it. It's not.
For sure. And
even if your door's closed, they know they can come in, but.
But I think it helps too when you've been in that role too. So not every leader has been in the role.
Has grown in the company from this to there. Yeah.
So that I think also presents a different dynamic.
Yeah, there's a level of respect saying.
Right? So you've done it, right? And so there's a kind of like, okay, Mel's done it. She knows. I'm going to just sit with her and talk to her. I think if I hadn't done it, that may have been.
Might have changed it for you? Yeah, for sure.
If you'd like to see more of this interview, and we're talking like 48 minutes worth of interview, consider becoming a Patreon or a channel member. Links are in the description. Ready for more video? Click here, and I will see you there after I get my coffee.